Mordekaiser has been revealed. And oh my god, he looks so cool.
Before we even start a project, we look at what exists and try to distill what about it do we want to keep.
I think for the players.
Now, and this is how I'm going to do this video, so it's going to be a little while. Actually, I'll hold off on it.
Main him, they still love Mordekaiser, right? Mordekaiser is iconic to the game.
He's like a walking fortress.
Unstoppable wall of metal. Gets the fantasy of being this sort of Lord of Death.
From a visual standpoint and the gameplay, I think there's a disconnect. Like, when you see the splash, you kind of think you know what his playstyle is going to be.
And then in game, wait, am I a mage? Do I even use my mace?
Oh, that looks so sick. But yeah, this is a big problem with how old Mordekaiser was. When he got reworked, and I'll put a card like right here where I talked about the history of Mordekaiser. This is actually a big thing because he went from being a walking fortress of death to being a very burst magey character, which I know that's what the Juggernaut rework tried to do and absolutely failed horribly on. But they get it. He wasn't fulfilling the idea of what he should have been. So I'm glad they mentioned that. That is good. You did good. Oh my god, this is so cool.
And so in the VGU, we really wanted to approach how do we make sure that through line is clean all the way while keeping at least the feeling.
By the way, I'm loving his guitar. This guitar looks awesome, and I can't wait to see the pentakill skin. Like, I want to play this. I want to play this soon. Even if I have to play fucking customs or fucking bots, I'm going to be putting Mordekaiser on this channel as soon as he gets onto the PvE, as soon as I can play him.
And the elements and the things that those old players did like about the champion and bringing them forward.
So when we pick a champion that we're ready to do a VGU on, we assemble a team that's a designer, a writer or narrative, and an artist that we call DNA. The DNA pod sits down and
rest in peace, Mordekaiser lips. By the way, if you didn't know, yeah, you actually see lips on Mordekaiser on his in-game model, and it always looked really weird. I'm kind of glad that's gone, to be honest.
talks about like, how do we take the old pizza feet Mordekaiser and make him look like a modern champion, but still immediately recognizable as Mordekaiser.
I love these.
We really want.
By the way, I love these concept arts. The concept arts look so cool, and I do believe that they're concept arts. By the way, not like different skins, because that could be another skin. Although that's more like a pole arm, but this one it's this thing's a flail. Yeah, they're really cool concepts, and they look really cool. I really do like them. But
Kaiser,
we really wanted to focus on the fact.
We go back real quick.
Really wanted to focus.
But this one looks amazing. I think this is the closest one that actually got to live. But this one looks so fucking cool.
Focus on the fact that he is this indomitable warlord who's able to crush his enemies.
And this looks amazing.
And capture their soul for his own.
And I like how the end of this attack, the ball, I guess, disconnects into a chain, and it looks like he's about to bring it up and swing it again.
Purposes. This was sort of an earlier
Oh, that looks so cool.
stage. Just trying to figure out the shape of Mordekaiser, what was the key visual motifs.
So cool. And oh, this is my thumbnail, by the way. If you obviously know this, but oh my god, this is so cool! And as I said, that's why I think it was the one I pointed out was the closest to the final design, because yeah. Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, the ethereal of the black mist. Oh,
That's why we came up with the idea of making it like architecture.
we looked at his entire kit very, very closely to see if there's anything we should bring forward, like the ultimate.
Mordekaiser's old ultimate was he would kind of put a debuff.
By the way, in that scene, he did not need a flash. Gangplank would have died. He already used his oranges. He had less than a thing. He could have literally just ran up to him, hit him one more time with a mace, and it would have been over. I don't know why he flashed there, but you do you, boo.
Buff on a target.
Yes, I'm a Mordekaiser main. I will criticize more plays.
And if the target died while that debuff was on them, then Mordekaiser kind of captured their ghost.
He basically becomes
That is an iconic skill of his, so.
a two-man army at that point. And though that is cool, it doesn't really fit with what somebody with a big mace wants to do.
I'm not sure I agree with that, because in the story he's always all about breaking people and then enslaving their soul. But I get at the same time why they're changing it to fit more of this solo monster. So I get why they're changing it. I don't necessarily agree with the reasoning.
Still takes away from the thing that you want to do with him, which is to dominate people with Mordekaiser, not have Mordekaiser command someone else to dominate.
Again, slight disagreement, but also at the same time, agreement. So,
in Slack today, and then go through
We did try to bring the ghost forward, and by try,
I do like that though. I really do like that they did try to bring the ghost forward, because that is such an iconic ultimate. It's the only one like it in League since Rework got reworked. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of sad that it's not here anymore. But at the same time, it's also the cause of so many of his issues that I'm also kind of glad it's gone, admittedly.
I mean, we had it in for months and months. And at the end of the day, what we found was that the experience we were creating as a whole was sort of detrimented by having the ghost.
Okay. They're going to show more of his skills later, but I love this. This right here, I love it. This is reminiscent of the original Harvester of Sorrow. But I do wonder what these red little ticks are. I don't know. But it does look like he does have his old Iron Man pass back, so that's pretty cool.
So we ultimately decided that while it pained us greatly to remove it, that it would be better for the current kit to just not have that brought forward.
Oh, this right here. This looks sick. And I don't know if I like the fact that he has a form of CC now, which, spoiler alert, this is CC. But it looks so cool.
Forward.
And it's kind of like Darius E, where he brings him forward. So I'm also not against that, because if you're running from Mordekaiser, I like the idea of him just stopping and go and bringing you back to him. That's like, yes.
Overall, we wanted to deliver on like the core of what we believe Mordekaiser to have been all along, which is this like death archon.
See, there it is right there.
Which is this like death archon. Which is this like death archon.
It only does damage on the way back, so it doesn't go damage on the way forward. That's interesting. So you can dodge the you can actually dodge its damage. So that's pretty good. Did a lot of damage though.
In this particular case, I think you could represent Lord of Death anywhere on the kit, but the obvious spot to attack from is the ultimate. So it's with the ultimate that we're like, how can we create this story in League of Legends in a matter of seconds?
So Mordekaiser's current background, Mordekaiser is interested in seizing the souls of the living to help him build the afterlife.
This right here, I completely disagree with. Flat out, no. In all of his stories, he has zero interest in the afterlife. He doesn't want to die. He doesn't want to go to the afterlife. He wants to stay on Runeterra and control Runeterra. He has zero interest in the afterlife. I completely disagree with this specific part of the storytelling, because in none of the stories has he ever mentioned being annoyed or upset or anything about the fact that he was denied an afterlife. That has never come up. It was never brought up. He chose that for himself. So I don't understand where this story came from. And I'm not sure, and I'm kind of concerned about that. But yeah, that's something.
That he was denied. So he's constructing his own death realm.
However, this is sick.
In terms of gameplay, Mordekaiser can choose a victim to bring with him to the Death Realm, and they're cut off from their teammates completely.
This is sick. Yes. And I love this because this literally turns the area into an arena where you can't escape, Mordekaiser can't escape. I think it only lasts for 10 to 15 seconds. I don't think it lasts very long. But during that 10 to 15 seconds, you either kill Mordekaiser, avoid Mordekaiser, or get killed. And I love that.
So the Death Realm is just another interaction layer of the game. So I can't see anybody in the Summoner's Rift layer.
Also,
and no.
I think there's a slight casting time. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, they changed his... Oh, they changed his spell names. Now, this could just be a... placeholder name, but it looks like they changed his spell names, and that makes me sad. Neil, why did you do this? Why, Neil? Lord of it's a cool name, admittedly. Lord of Purgatory. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty sick. I'll give you that. But yeah, it definitely has a bit of a cast time. So I wonder if he's using it, if he's casting it, if he can be interrupted from it, which would make sense.
See anybody in the Summoner's Rift layer, and no one in the Summoner's Rift layer can see me in the Death Realm layer. So now all of the things about using my teammates, getting knockup.
Maybe he can't be interrupted from it.
Using my teammates, getting knockups or heals or stuns or all that stuff is gone. It's me versus Mordekaiser, Mordekaiser versus me.
But again, I still want to know what those 3 ticks are. That'll be probably revealed soon-ish. Oh, that's cool. It's red. Why is it red?
Well, another thing we want...
I wonder if that's a plate... Oh, wait. This is the perspectives from the Renekton, so if you're facing it, it's red. Okay, that makes sense.
To keep in mind too is the opponent side of it. We didn't want this spell to just feel like a death sentence of Mordekaiser casts this on me, I just actually die and there's nothing I can do about it, which is why there's still a fight.
You know what? I do like that. I really do like that because in all the stories and all the lore, Mordekaiser, I mean, when he died standing on a mountain of bodies that he himself slew with Nightfall. So I do like that quite a bit.
There's really cool plays of flashing over a wall to get away from him, or if you are really crafty, kind of outsmart him, and having that goal can allow the enemy...
Right here. Flat out, it looks like it doesn't last that long. It only lasts 10-15 seconds at most. Probably not even that much. Probably 5 to 10 really. Because let's see.
Cool plays of flashing over a wall to get away from him, or if you are really crafty, kind of outsmart him, and having that goal can...
I mean, if we make a guess that it starts here because it looks like it kind of just happened.
If you are really crafty, kind of outsmart him, and having that goal can allow...
Lasts about 6 seconds, so I'm gonna say let's say it probably lasts about 10 seconds, which lasts as long as old Mordekaiser. Also, that works.
Allow the enemies who get pulled into the death realm to still have a fighting chance against him.
I really like that, by the way. I really like that.
I feel like with the update, this is a great opportunity for us to sort of reintroduce League of Legends players to Mordekaiser.
I'm wondering, it probably is, but I'm wondering if this is a different skin because it doesn't quite look like the base skin.
And for
It
the
looks
players
similar, but it doesn't look quite like the base
out
skin.
there who really, really like old Mordekaiser, my hope is that we have considered those players as much as we can, and that we have brought forward the best version of the champion that we can deliver to as many.
I just noticed that. Hold on a second.
Forward the best version.
Okay, this is probably his new E, because that looks like Hearts of Sorrow. No, that's his W. Symphony of Destruction. You probably cast out his E. That to bring you. That's his E. Which I also noticed it does quote unquote soft stun him in place, but that's fine by me.
Version of the champion.
But look, this must be his new Q because he brings him in.
And that we can deliver to as many players as want to play it.
Then he smashes down his Q.
Forward the best version of the champion that we can
Right there. He goes and just whack. I like that.
Deliver
And
to
then, of course,
as many players.
Which looks like it might be an auto attack reset. I'm not sure.
And that we can deliver to as
And
many.
then it looks like he swings and hits to activate his W. Like he charges mace, then he hits, and then then his W goes off. I could be wrong, but
Many players as want to play it, like feeling like they get to be this Death Lord juggernaut.
The power of the mace smashing their opponent, and then the ability with that ultimate to say to your opponent, there is no escape from Mordekaiser.
and right there, I'm wondering if that's a new voice line. Shut up, phone. But look at this. This looks sick. I'll be honest with you, if I had a cleaner picture of this, which I might look for, this might be my, A, it's going to be my new wallpaper, and B, it might be my thumbnail. But
Mordekaiser.
Creative visuals. But look, I love that. He's standing in the middle of them. Warrior attacks him. His blade just snapped. And Mordekaiser looking down at him like pathetic mortal. But listen. Right here. Okay. Now, first thing is, I'm wondering if that guitar riff is from a new Pentakill song. I mean, that would be sick. Pentakill 3, I don't know. But, oh my god. Alright, I've been recording now for 20 minutes. This is too long already. I went in the video here, but god damn it, you know more videos are coming. But for now, I'm the creator. This is fucking Mordekaiser, and I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, this is Creator here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you haven't subscribed, perhaps consider subscribing down below. And by the way, I also stream on Twitch. Link is in the description down below. It's also right here on the screen. And without further ado, let's get on to the video.